It do what it do. It's AOT Entertainment. We got the big homie Delta. You already know it's King Cool Breeze. We back with another banger. Y'all already know.
Another banger.
It looked like your boy Stephen A. Smith was getting the works. Looks like LeBron had a lot to say to Stephen A. Man, he was not playing, and it was in regards to what Stephen A. was saying about Bronny, man. Stephen A. had a lot of choice words for Bronny. Of course, right there, it didn't seem like that was LeBron, the NBA player. It seemed like that was a father, in my opinion, checking a man about his child.
I see it the same way, bro. I see it the same way, and then I see it the same way. But you play devil's advocate. Bronny's a player.
Yeah,
he gonna get criticized the same way his daddy get criticized. He got to have the same exact tough skin.
No, I agree.
He can't be there all the time. But
Daddy
whatever it was, LeBron took real. He had to make sure he addressed it.
He took it ultra personal, and of course the cameras was rolling. I mean, they tried to go to the side of the court, but this camera's rolling all over. They gonna follow you, especially like LeBron. Come on, man, you can't be secluded out there as LeBron James. And then even Stephen A. The $100 million man,
because that nigga sure did get his new deal.
So they too important for the camera not to be on them, man. And of course that confrontation was caught, and Stephen A. had some things to say, man. So we're gonna actually play the totality of the clip. We're gonna actually listen to this man's reaction to everything. I guess Stephen A. didn't want to address it at first, but then he realized that it went ultra viral.
Yeah, he ain't had no choice. He had to address it.
He had no choice. He had to address
the elephant in the room. He had to.
So this is Stephen A. addressing the elephant. Let's check it out.
That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. Can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves. That's what he was doing. I thought long and hard about this over the last few hours because I had no intentions, Molly, of talking about this at all.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it was a one-on-one, I wouldn't say a conversation, but it was a one-on-one confrontation. But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to. He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside, Ari Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor, one of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son. Now let me tell you what I feel. What I would have said if we were in a different environment, because I was not going to engage in a confrontation at that particular moment in that setting. But if we had had that conversation, I would have said to LeBron James, I never would speak negatively about your son. I was talking about you, meaning you, LeBron James. I have nothing but the best wishes for Bronny James. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope that he flourishes into an NBA star. Usually in other sports, we see all-stars, and on occasion, we'll see their children become stars as well. That doesn't really happen with the NBA. I sincerely hope he's the exception. By all accounts, he's a wonderful kid. And I don't know anybody who roots against him, and it certainly isn't me. But in the same breath, at the time that we were talking about him, he was percolating to such a degree that the Bronny James stories had gone viral. And so we had to talk about it. And when I said the things that I said, I wasn't talking about Bronny James because my attitude is he's a rookie. It's going to take some time for him to get himself together. He'll be just fine, especially with J.J. Redick and the staff coaching him. I was talking about the position that he was put in by his dad, because LeBron James has been on the record, and he has said, and I'll read the quote here. There was a quote that he gave in February of 2024. The work and results will ultimately do talking, no matter what the size. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what mock drafts say. He just works, earned, not given, etc., etc. But he also had said that his son could play on the Lakers right now, and he was better than half the dudes in the NBA. In the aftermath of all of that, he instructed everybody before the draft that y'all want me, draft Bronny. Wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I'll do whatever it takes to play with my son for a year. It's not about the money at that point. My point months ago was that because of who you are, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, in my estimation, there's an immense amount of pressure that comes with that for his son. And when he talked like that, and what have you, anything that goes awry as it pertains to his son, there's going to be a microscopic eye, even more intensified, on Bronny James because of his dad and what his dad had said. And that's when I was talking about, come on, man, this is the situation that you're putting him in. That's where I was coming from. I could be a bit more outspoken about it, but to be quite honest with you, to be in that moment, to have LeBron look at me the way that he did, for me to be a father of 2 daughters, for me to know what fathers, how much love fathers have for their children, and to hear what he had to say, it was all about his son. It was almost as if he was saying, you know, you and I, because he and I don't necessarily vibe, it's high and by, we keep it moving. Neither of us lose sleep over it, and it's been that way for years. But it was like he was saying, keep that between me and you. Almost as if he was thinking that anything that I said about Bronny was a result of him. And in that situation, again, I wasn't talking about Bronny. I was really, really talking about him because of the position that Bronny was in. But I really understood where he was coming from. He was very, very upset. I could tell. He could have called me. I'd have came to see him. I'd have had a conversation with him. He could have been just as upset face-to-face, man-to-man, as opposed to being courtside at the game. I had no idea that everybody saw it until I woke up this morning. But it is what it is. In the end, like I said, you know, I as a father, I get it. I'm not offended. I'm not insulted. I don't have any animosity or animus towards LeBron James for this. Nothing like that. I don't think he cares, but neither do I. I'm just stating fact. None of that exists. If I was in his position, I can't definitively say I would not have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming him one bit. I get it. I understand it. And there's a part of me that aches and hurts because of it. But unlike a whole bunch of people with their podcast and beyond that talk about the NBA, I covered the NBA. And it's my job to talk about the subjects and the subject matters that matter. I work for ESPN. I'm here. We have the #1 morning show for the last 13 years and counting. God has blessed us with that. There's a lot that's going on, and there's a lot of stories that are there to be told. And I just feel it's necessary to remind people, Molly, I was raised as a journalist. Let's be very, very clear about what that means. I'm not one of those that get into people's private affairs. But what you do on a public platform for public consumption, that's what I cover. That's what I do for a living. And if you're in the NBA, that applies to you. I don't want enemies. I live a very good life. I like to make people laugh and smile and have a good time and all of that other stuff. But I also get paid to call it like I see it. And what I said at the time, I stand by what I said. It wasn't even any reporting. The facts were out there. And what I was saying about LeBron is fact-based because of what he said and the things that he said leading up to his son getting drafted and ultimately being in the NBA on the same team as him, as opposed to being a Boston Celtic or a Golden State Warrior. There is no way around that. And when you are born and raised as a journalist, not born and raised, but when you're raised as a journalist professionally, you don't want enemies, but you ain't paid to make friends. You got to call it like you see it. And that's what I did. So again, in closing, I just want to say, I'm not upset. I don't care. I wish that it wasn't in that kind of atmosphere. I wish it was in a private setting.
Yep.
I don't blame LeBron James for being upset. I don't blame him for being angry. I don't blame him for wanting to confront me, because that wasn't a superstar basketball player that confronted me. He played like one again last night, which just reminds you of his focus and his greatness.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a basketball player that approached me last night.
Let's get
that was a daddy.
Yeah.
Man.
Bottom line, he crossed the line. Whatever if you saying something, if you got a parent saying something, come on now, like, but he know better now. He won't do it no more.
Yeah.
He really didn't say nothing, but like he said, he really didn't say nothing. He was just talking about the immense pressure that LeBron put Bronny under. Just speaking of him super highly, off rip.
Yeah, off rip, man. So yeah, he definitely said some things, but he is one of the greatest sports reporters that we have, man. And he's just doing his job. Maybe LeBron seen it and he kind of took it the wrong way, but and I think that he was saying that back when Bronny was just getting into the league and he was not performing good. Anybody out there could see that Bronny was not performing good at all.
Yeah, if it's in the news, if it's in the sports news, it's getting spoken
about. #1 morning show for 13 years consecutively. He's gonna talk about it. Man. It's out there. He's gonna cover it. So hopefully they can hash that out and they can keep moving forward, man. But sports commentators are gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna commentate. I don't see no harm in it.
None at all.
So let's go on to another story, okay? Now we got this child prodigy, this super cop. All right. We got RoboCop, but RoboCop Jr. Let's look at it, man.
Oh, baby, you can't arrest me. You too cocky. So you on your phone? You about to go? What? Yeah. Bitch ass back for real. Sir.
Well, I'm just gonna be honest with you. God didn't put you on this earth to like people. He just put you here to live your life.
If you're a Democrat and you're being
mean to President Trump, I'm on your bumper.
Can I call you officer or agent, DJ Daniel, all of the above?
It really don't matter to me. I love women, so I don't care.
Think your friends are going to be jealous?
Pretty much. And I'm pretty sure my girlfriend gonna be jealous. Cause she ain't gonna be. I say you can't. I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna be like you gonna have to hit the road jacks. I might look 13, but I'm 50. Donald Trump is the best president of the United States. If I see you being mean to him, I'm coming after you. My friends, I know one of my friends told me to say this to Donald Trump, but I didn't say it to him. So good luck, buddy.
DJ, scale of 1 to 10. Last night, how surprised were you when you heard you were going to become a Secret Service agent?
Very surprised. I ain't gonna lie, my body almost dropped to the floor.
So, guys, that was Mr. DJ Daniels, a young 13-year-old who Trump, he made a Secret Service agent, and his dad held him up, and Trump never does anything good for the young like that, man. And in my head, it's just another pawn on his chessboard.
Pawn on the chessboard, bro. Another pawn on the chessboard. That's all it is, bro. And it's man, it's fucked up, man. I'm glad little man getting this spotlight, but man, he getting used, man.
The bigger
Trump
picture,
using him like a mug, boy. He puppeteering like a mug, boy.
Ultra puppet, man. And I think when he gets older, he'll start to realize how much of a puppet he is. But for now, it's just a joyride, man, and he's having fun with it. And we ain't gonna speak too much. He is a kid, so we just gonna
enjoy it.
Enjoy it, man. But just know, Trump ain't for nobody, man. Definitely not that 13-year-old boy. And that's what I believe. So enjoy it, Mr. Super Cop DJ Daniels. Enjoy it. When you wake up, you're gonna realize you was living in the night.
Trump already got down cut the funding to the cancer shit, some of the cancer shit, and
and that's what he was fighting, right? Almost died fighting brain cancer and things like that. So anyway, man, we gonna move on, man, before I get too upset.
Man, bro.
Yeah, Trump always makes me upset, man. Let's talk about a lighter issue that's that I think is affecting Hollywood to the extreme, man. You gotta talk about Ozempic, man. So many people that's on Ozempic, but this one really shocked me when I seen this, man. And now I can believe, I'm a personal trainer. I come from that world. I know what it takes to get yourself in shape, but I just don't believe everybody's hopping in the gym. I think Ozempic has a huge play. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Lizzo, to your right, please. Please. Lizzo, big smile right here.
That's supposed to be Lizzo. That's supposed to be Lizzo. Big girl Lizzo.
She looked the same to me.
She looked the same, but she done lost a lot of weight. She lost a lot of weight, bro. She lost a lot of weight.
Okay. I gotta go look at some pictures now, bro, because she looked the same to me. What's her name again?
Lizzo. Look at Lizzo when she first came out versus now.
Okay. I'm finna screen record this.
Go ahead.
All right, so here she is right here. Let's hit these images. And I'll go back to that video. be hers. You don't think so?
Nah, I think it's Ozempic, bro. I think we're gonna see a lot of cases like this where people like in Hollywood, people that you haven't seen in a while, they just gonna come back look completely different and lost a lot of weight, face skinny and all that. I feel like this is gonna keep happening in Hollywood. And then I think, mark my words, bro, I think it's something coming where it's gonna be some really, really bad downsides to Ozempic, bro.
Oh man, I've been saying that, bro. It ain't. It's for folks for diabetes, not for people to lose weight.
So we gonna realize when people start getting sick in Hollywood.
I've been saying that.
It's gonna have an after effect, bro, and it's not gonna be a good one. But you know, right now they got the money, so they can afford it, and they using the hell out of it, bro. And they getting on these talk shows and they telling the world, hey, you know, I hit the gym hard, I just got motivated, and the weight just came off. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
So man,
never admit to it.
They don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They could tell whatever lie, and usually people are so stupid they'll actually believe it. You see people in the comments. In the comments like, wow, he's my motivation. You know, I hope to get like them one day. That's great. They just kept eating right. I'm about to go to the gym. Like, okay.
I'm going to be on the gym myself right now.
Yeah. So we're going to end this video with a banger, okay? Now, there's a con artist amongst us, man. This con artist goes by the name of Dr. Umar, okay? This man been saying he was going to build a school for almost 10 consecutive years. He has received a lot of funding for years from the masses. This school, if you drive by it today, the lights is not on in that building. It has bolted up doors. The plumbing doesn't work. Nothing is functioning in this so-called school that he's supposed to make for Black people. But he's been eating y'all money for years. But now, the man who says that it's all about fatherhood, this man got kids, y'all. And he's not active in their life at all. Check it out.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the Black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the Black community or whatever. But you can't wreck that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Yo, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him, because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate, because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number, or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the Black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the Black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you, because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side, and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things, because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister. But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts. Facts.
Yeah.
You said it's cap.
And I don't even like Dr. Umar.
I'm not a Dr. Umar fan, but it's actually been confirmed, bro. Dr. Umar himself publicly responded to her.
He said that's really his child.
He has 2 children. He did confirm he has a 22-year-old daughter and he has a younger daughter.
Okay, I understand that. Did he say that?
Yeah,
her?
Yeah, he said that was her.
Where's that video at?
Let me
Come on now, nigga. How you gonna post? How you gonna show this video and then not have that backup?
Absolutely, I can get that put in. Give me 1 second. Can put this in. But yeah, he did respond to her on social media.
Because a response.
Yeah, his reason for leaving this lady was
he has to know him. How else are you getting a DNA sample?
I don't know how they took the DNA test, but somehow it was confirmed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got it, it just ain't adding up to me. And I think I seen a video where he was talking about he got 2 daughters, but I think he was discrediting what Shawty was saying. But I really wasn't paying no attention.
The reaction video was wild.
I don't know. She looked delusional, crazy. Everything she said that she would be if she was lying, she looks it.
Nah.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong on this one, my brother. I'm about to load up 2 videos that is talking about it, and his reason for leaving is really bogus. His reason for leaving these women is bogus, in my opinion.
That's why you can't trust niggas that's always trying to preach.
Yeah, you can't, man. Always in your face telling you what to do with your life.
Telling you what to do, how you should move.
Usually they're the ones that's moving sideways like a crab. I always knew Dr. Umar was a fraud because every time he said he's getting funding for this school, it don't take 10 years to build a school when you've already extracted millions of dollars from the Black community. Like, this man is a super con, a real big super con, man. We gonna load up these clips, everybody, and we are going to get Dr. Umar's response to his own daughter online, okay? This is the man telling y'all Black men what to do, telling y'all Black men not to mess with the white woman, telling y'all Black men all of this bull crap. It is a whole time.
Whatever videos you have, just send them to my email. Send them to me on Instagram.
I'm loading them now. You'll see them drop in the queue, and we're gonna play his response. And we're gonna end the video with the response. He responded right away because this went ultra viral with him being exposed like this.
Yeah.
And you know, he has to keep control of that because his whole image is created online.
That shit got a hella bad echo.
It's okay. I'm gonna get rid of the echo in just a second. All right. All right, so let's roll them clips, man. Dr. Umar's response.
I'm not bashing you.
Really?
I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life.
Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. For anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters. I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Get Mama Smurf. When can the three of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started, you wasn't even out your mama yet, and she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? What is your mama's Instagram? We want to ask her some questions. Where's your mama's face? Where is the mother? And none of y'all asking no questions.
Lord have mercy.
This is how you know that this is not about the truth. If his number hasn't changed in 20 years, why haven't you called for an in-person conversation. You wait until now. Why is that? Why did you wait until now? I want you to get off of social media for a minute. Stop looking ridiculous. Get off social media for a minute, baby Smurf. Stop looking ridiculous. And I want you to get Mama Smurf. And on Thursday, 1 week from today, I'm calling you out, you and Mama Smurf. I want a respectable private FDMG tour and luncheon. Baby Smurf, Mama Smurf, and Big Papa. Wilmington, Delaware. Let's put it into this right now.
One of the big reasons why we don't see more marriage is black men are afraid of what will happen if this relationship goes south. Alimony plus child support, that can destroy your black man. Even if you're middle class, you've got a good income, that can break you down. So if we want to heal the black family, we're going to have to heal that child support system as well.
Have you ever been on child support?
I'm on child support now for my 13-year-old. And I was on child support for my 22-year-old.
See?
Yeah, and
that's where it's coming from. I feel you. I ain't on it though, but
no, remember, I didn't say it should be done away with.
Right.
You follow me?
Right.
They need money. I was put on child support because I didn't marry the mothers of my children. They both wanted to get married. And what I said was, I didn't dismiss it.
Right.
Because I would love to be married to the mother of my child. But your pregnancy is not going to dictate family. What we're going to do is let's continue to date and explore this. If they would have been patient, they would have been married in 12 months. Because I am that type of man. I couldn't let them know that.
Right.
But they were so arrogant in feeling like I was obligated to wife them up that they showed me their true colors too soon.
Right.
And I saw the type of woman I was dealing with. Not to say that there's anything wrong with them.
Right.
But I saw how they were with me. And I said, she ain't the one who can walk.
You having any more children?
That's it,
So yeah, man, he responded to her. He said he want to have a sit down with the mom.
Yeah, I didn't.
She said she's 22. He said I'm paying child support for a 22-year-old. And honestly,
she's still cat though, cause like the fact that he paying child support, it don't matter. He don't gotta. I hate to say this, cause I ain't the type of dad to do this, but like he don't gotta see you.
Right.
He done paid child support. He
For
technically not a deadbeat.
Technically not a deadbeat. He been paying. He got the paperwork.
Deadbeat is a nigga that owed back child support. Nigga don't never see the kids.
And
you don't have no contact to him. He said that he got the same number.
And he's on social media. And he's on social media. And he does public appearances all the time. So yeah, it's not like he's hard to find.
Yeah.
Just think about how quick she made that video to try to diss his ass and air him out, and how quick he responded. You know what I'm saying? If she really wanted to, she could have made that same video like, "Hey, Dad, I want to reach you," or blah blah blah, or
"Hey, Dad, I want to reach you. I want to know about my siblings."
Yeah, but you know what I think happened, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but being a man, I know that it goes like this, and this is something that people don't publicize. The woman usually keeps the man away.
Yeah.
And
like he said they put him on child support because he didn't want to marry them.
He wanted to wait it out. He wanted to make sure she was the one. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that's backwards and kind of stupid of him. Don't get her pregnant and then try to decide this, that, and the third. But that's just my opinion.
I'm with that. I feel I could understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but I could too. At the end of the day, a child doesn't necessarily.
Because a one night stand could goddamn be a pregnancy.
Yeah, true. So I can't completely bash Dr. Umar after kind of diving into his response, because there is a lot of women who will push you away from your child, and they will not let you see your child. And the child will just grow up confused, thinking the dad is this, thinking the dad is that. All the character traits that the mom put on the child for them to think about their father. So I can honestly say I can't really bash him. And
this is the only and first time I ever agree with that clown.
Yeah. He is a clown still. He is a con still. But I think I agree with him on this one, man. You got that paperwork proof. We're gonna kind of keep following this story as it drops. They're gonna respond to his response.
It sounds like they got till Thursday.
Sound like they got till Thursday. He about his business. He said, "Look, Thursday, y'all come."
He's gonna have his white. He gonna have his white man paperwork.
He gonna have his white man papers. He said the paperwork this full. So we gonna see what this story entails later on.
Was talking about custody.
Yeah, and that was
sound like he was trying to get custody.
Sound like he was trying to get custody.
This shit was just getting denied.
So it's always something, man. It's always two sides to every coin, man. You can't just go, in these situations with these kids, you can't just go on one parent. You gotta get the full story on both sides, man.
Got to.
And don't be quick to bash your other parent because of what one of your parents said. You gotta get the full details, But that concludes the show. It's AOT Entertainment. We out with another banger, okay? Keep watching. We got Wild Card Wednesday coming this Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. So enjoy the ride. Just keep vibing with us. We growing. We got a lot coming on the page. It's AOT.
Max. Peace.